Okay, can everybody see me? Can everybody hear me? We connected. We good to go. The amount of time it took me to fix my internet connection, I had time to make popcorn, and now I'm just rage eating because I'm just so pissed off right now. Oh my God. That type of shit irritates me. So yeah, we're going to be starting over with WrestleMania 8. I'm going to wait for people to come back in. All right. Hi, Elijah. Hi, Matt. Hi, Jake. We are Pro Wrestling. How you doing, man? I am furious, and we haven't even gotten to WrestleMania 22 yet. So it's almost perfect that this is happening the way it is, where it's like I'm just going to be in a foul mood by the time I get to Triple H and Cena. And, oh, God, not even right now. Can we blame this on Triple H? I don't know if we can blame this on Triple H. Yeah, so this is the third edition of this live stream series, and none of them have gone off without a hitch. There's been problems with every single one. That is crazy. Or is this the... Wait, this is day 4. Why do I keep calling... Oh, my goodness, I even just noticed a mistake in the title. Let me fix that. Because that's stupid. It should be day 4, not day 3. All right. I have to go fix part 1 later, but again, I'll do that later. All righty. Give everybody a minute to get back onto the stream. Lemmy, welcome back. I'm so mad I can't even count. Yep, I'm at that point right now. Iron Bassis, welcome. How you doing? We are back, Jedi Alex. We are back. I hope that the technical difficulties have been appropriately dealt with. All righty. Good, good. All right, technical difficulties have been fixed. I think we're good. We're going to start over with WrestleMania 8. Because I want to get the full experience on Piper and Bret, and those interruptions were just bugging me. Did you turn it off and turn it back on? Basically, it's what I had to do. Why doesn't mine look like that? Here we go. Roddy Piper making his entrance. Deja vu indeed. There's Bret giving the sunglasses to the little kid. I wonder how many of those kids actually kept the sunglasses and like still have them. Do you remember where you were and when you watched the show live? I was at my parents' house. I had baseball practice earlier that day. And I remember wanting to rush home so I could watch the pay-per-view because it wasn't at 8 o'clock. It was at like sometime in the afternoon. And I just remember being like, let's wrap this practice up so I can get home and watch WrestleMania. And it was a good day. Good day. And New Japan shows Juice gives his stuff to a kid in the crowd, but the security takes it back from them. Seriously? Why? You'd think they would just tell Juice not to give it to the kids if they didn't want them to have it. Oh, God, if I'd gotten the sunglasses from Bret, I'd have kept that shit. That would be framed and on my wall right now. Is this Triple H? No, it is Bret Hart and Roddy Piper. Amateur punk stuff. Arm drag by Piper. I feel like we've seen this already. You named your son after Bret? That's awesome. What position did you play? I don't even remember that far back. I don't remember. Back then, it was just like, hey, you're a bunch of 8-year-olds. Just do whatever. I don't remember what position I played. I think outfield. I want to say outfield. Arm drag. Yeah, it's like something restarted, right? And out goes Piper. Here we go. This is the spit. Yup. And that was when I started to turn on Piper as a kid, right there when he spit on Bret. I'm like, that's not sportsmanlike. That's not cool. Bret doesn't deserve that. Hey, you think life is good now? Wait until WrestleMania 22 rolls around. These Monsoon and Heenan bits are still funny. Armringer by Roddy. Reversed by Bret. What went right? Monsoon and Heenan. Great chemistry, comedic timing, and great material to work with. Piper trying to break that grip. Chops and slaps. Can't do it. Bret's got him. Bret's got him. Takes him down. Yeah, freedom too. Yeah, they had the freedom to do pretty much whatever they wanted. They were friends, yes. That's also a good thing. What are some shitty matches you'd want to hear Monsoon and Heenan try to call? All of them. Any match you can think of. Because even if it was the biggest pile of dog shit, they would have done something to make it funny. Running dropkick by Bret, and down goes Piper. Oh, is Bret faking a shoulder injury? He's gold bricking. Small package by Bret. Oh, big slap by Piper. Two baby faces are getting nasty with each other. I love Prime Heenan and Monsoon to call heroes of wrestling. Oh, God. Watch them try to polish that turd. Drop down by Piper. Bret, crossbody. And both of them go flipping out of the ring. Yeah, we didn't get much with JR and Bobby, but they were good together while it lasted. And this is where Piper lets Bret back into the ring. Then he cheap shots him. Well, if HBK went to WCW during the wars, would he have been a wrestler? That's the thing. Imagine Heenan during the Rock and Sock Day. Oh, God. That would have been gold. Big cheap shot by Piper. Is that where Bret got busted on that cheap shot? Or like that's where Bret started blading anyway? Yep. I thought JR and Heyman were great during... Yeah, they were. Like, JR and Heyman were actually a great team. Should Seth start using the small package since that's what he's got in his pants? I'll take your word for it. Bulldog by Piper. Memes are good. Hi, how you doing? Bret kicks out. Well, losing Shawn in 96-97 would have been huge because, you know, it would have prevented, like, DX and various other things. Oh, big knee lift by Piper. Watch Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon WrestleMania 26. Already did. It's one of the earlier streams I did. Look at the video list on my channel. You should be able to find it. Sunset flip by Bret. 1, 2, no. Oof. Piper's just beating the crap out of Bret. Ooh. Oh, big shot by Bret, and Piper goes flying out of the ring. Hogan would have ate up HBK in WCW, probably. Yeah. Oh, double clothesline. This is weird. Like, Piper's kind of on top of Bret, but all 4 shoulders are down, so... See, nowadays it would be a double pin. Do you believe that Shawn Michaels could beat Rock in a Hell in a Cell match? I mean, if the bookers wanted him to win, yeah. Piper's climbing up top. A rare position for him. But here comes Bret. Knocks Piper up. Oh, he's got him by the hair. He's going to slam him face first. Down to the mat goes Piper. God, they're getting nasty with each other. Inverted atomic drop. Snap suplex by Bret. 1, 2, no. Who would win in a match between Beer Money and AMW? Neither. Because James Storm would be on both sides. So it can't happen. Fire Pro Wrestling now has a fire promoter mode. That's interesting. Backbreaker by Bret. Sharpshooter? No. Piper blocks it. Oh, big elbow by Bret. If the NWO doesn't come in 2002, do we get Rock Austin 3? Maybe. Oh! Bret went for an elbow drop off the second rope, but Piper put his foot up. Oh, that looked nasty, actually. They are beating the crap out of each other. Excellent match. I love this. And at this point, young me, I was totally rooting for Bret now. Bulldog by Bret. No, he's got a side headlock into the referee. Now here we go, the big dramatic moment. Clothesline by Piper. He knocks Bret out. Top 5 IC title matches in Mania history. It's up there, for sure. Definitely up there. It's like this, the ladder match, Hogan Warrior. Yeah. After that, the list is pretty short. Well, Savage Steamboat, obviously, is up there. But I'd say it's in the top 5. Piper's got the ring bell. And Bret, this is where Bret gives him the puppy dog eyes. It's like, please don't hit me. Come on, don't be a dick. The fans start booing. Cody Big Show, yeah, no. Listen to Heenan, he's so great. What the hell? Use the bell. That's gold. Give it to me. I'll hit him. Oh, Piper threw the bell away. He's a good guy. Sleeper hold by Piper. Look at Bret. Bret, push off the corner. 1, 2, 3. Great finish. Great match. Did you think that HBK was going to jump to TNA after WrestleMania 26? No. Untitled Champion, Bret Hitman Hart. Terrific match. Piper's got the belt. And he gives it to Bret. Aw. And he helps him up. There you go. Great match. Imagine Shawn in 2010 TNA. I can't. Look, the bridge over from Bret on that is just beautiful. I don't know how he didn't hurt his neck doing that. All right, now it's time to get to Savage and Ric Flair. Here we go. No, that's not right. All right, let me. All right, I'm back. Yeah, HBK and Sting would have been a good one. I'm still mad at Rick, though. We never did see those pictures of Elizabeth. Nope. No, I was just putting something in the dishwasher.
Look up to the big screen, because Mr. Perfect will be waving the fold-out of Liz and Pal. She's all the way live, and then Liz, to top it off, you got one last shot, baby, at Space Mountain. Can I come along with it?
Oh, jeez.
Obviously, World Wrestling Federation champion Ric Flair, not at a loss for words. That is not the case, however, with the Macho Man Randy Savage. At this juncture, he is not granting interviews to anybody. Could be that this man is concentrating right now on regaining the World Wrestling Federation title. Or it could be that he's preoccupied with regaining the honor of his wife, the lovely Elizabeth. Or it could be that he is totally consumed with the thought.
This is the only reason Flair is hated by older fans. Yeah. Where are the pictures? You promised us pictures. Yeah, we've lost Mean Gene. Actually, everybody associated with this match except for Rick, they're all gone. Perfect's gone. Liz is gone. Savage is gone. Heenan and Monsoon are both gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is for the World Wrestling Federation.
I remember thinking as a kid, because if you look at past pay-per-views, when the WWF title match didn't close the show, the heel would win. Look at Royal Rumble 91. Look at Survivor Series 91. So when Savage and Flair came out this early in the show, I was like, oh, well, Flair's going to win. Because that's what that means if the WWF title match doesn't close the show. The bad guy wins. But obviously that didn't happen. Is the ref dead too? I don't know. Good question. I think it was one of the Hebners, so no. That suit on Mr. Perfect is pretty sweet with the Mr. Perfect logo on the back. Yeah. Take a shot every time. Take a shot every time Monsoon says, will you stop? Well, that if he's paired with Heenan, it's going to happen a lot. What are you talking about? Ric Flair won at the Royal Rumble, and that closed the show. True. But that wasn't a one-on-one match. That was a 30-man battle royal. Here comes Savage. Oh, I forgot. Like, yeah, Savage's outfit on this show was pretty cool, too. The black and gold. Now, Savage in this match was so convincing at playing a guy that wanted to rip the other guy to shreds because he messed with his wife. That, like, I believed every bit of the anger and intensity from Savage in this match. We're in Wake Forest colors. Look at that. Here we go. How would Russo book this feud? Well, obviously he would shoot Elizabeth turning on Savage and having a sex tape with Ric Flair. Obviously, that's where he would have gone with it. When isn't Savage intense? Good point. But that's why he was perfect for a feud like this. Perfect has got Savage. Kept him from attacking Rick up the aisleway. I mean, I guess Flair and Hogan could have worked in WWF. I don't know. Did you know that Savage was working towards getting a Legends contract before he passed? I hadn't heard that. I didn't know. Knee to the back. Flair goes into the corner. And Savage kicking ass right now. 2, 3. Savage or Flair with an inverted atomic drop. Savage clotheslines him. He didn't sound invested. Jeez. Oh, another back elbow by Savage. 1, 2. Five wrestlers who should have gone into the Hall of Fame while they were still alive. Savage, Rick Rude. Big back body drop and Savage goes flying. Dang. Mr. Perfect. Ooh, big shot by Rick. Right into the back. Right into the ring apron. Vader should have gone in. Yeah, Vader's another one. Flair's not a quitter and he's too good to be pinned. That's a hell of a line to put over a champion. Five dream opponents for Owen Hart. I guess like Sting. Well, no, he worked Austin. Oh, wow. Big suplex by Rick. Bam. Is it raining? Back suplex by Rick. 1, 2. Savage kicks out.
Come on, Rick. Show me the pictures.
Show me the pictures. We never got those pictures.
I want to see it on the big screen. Savage trying to get up, trying to use those ropes to regain his feet. Big smile on the kisser of Ric Flair as he knows he's holding control of this one.
Savage goes into the corner.
That back is taking a tremendous beating. Again.
If Flair had stayed with the WWF through the New Generation era, do you think he could have contributed in a major way? I think he would have tried to. I don't think Vince was that high on him, which is why he didn't stick around. And actually, they were so dead set on a youth movement, like guys like Bret and Shawn getting pushed, that I think they probably would have just pushed Flair down the card or made him a commentator or something, because that's what they did to Savage. Savage is in trouble. Moore ramming his back into the apron again. If he was still there, what would you have done with Flair at Mania 9? Probably would have had him work perfect. Probably what I would have done. Spit the banana out. Fucking Hayden. Suplex into the ring. Come on, Mach. Boom. Was Blue Blazer mostly used as a comedy act? In 99 he was. Not so much in the 80s. They actually meant for us to take it seriously. Yeah, Backlund, I think they gave the belt to him as like a reference to George Foreman, who had just won the boxing title at like age 40 or whatever it was. So I think that's why Backlund got the belt. But, you know. Macho's getting his ass kicked. Piper versus Mike Tyson boxing match at Mania 3. Well, if it were a shoot, Mike Tyson would have murdered him, but, you know. If it was a work, Tyson would have won by DQ because Piper wouldn't have put him over. Savage keeps teasing he's going to fight back, but he keeps getting cut off. Come on, Mach. There we go. Oh. Swinging neck breaker. Got it. If it was a shoot, Piper would only have one ear. Savage blocks a shot. Here he comes. Savage has got him off the top rope. Oh, Savage climbs up the rope to slam Flair up. Oh, man. Elevated slam. Okay, Savage in control. Back body drop. Flair goes flying. Another clothesline. Savage does his own personal version of the clothesline. Oh, Savage spit on Flair. See, now it's cool when Savage spit on him because Flair deserved it. Thoughts on Taker versus Jake Roberts? Solid match. Did a good job to put Taker over. Oh, Flair jumped off the top and Savage clobbered him on the way down. No! Everybody says that. Personally, I wasn't a huge fan of Hogan and Flair's matches. Their Bash of the Beach match was really good, and actually their Clash of Champions match, the first one, I enjoyed, but generally I wasn't a huge fan of their matches. Clothesline! Flair goes out of the ring! Savage climbing up top. Double axe handle to the outside of the ring. Boom! Oh, and Flair goes face first into the guardrail. And he is blading like crazy. Now, in this match, when Flair bled, it had this cool effect where the blood wiped up into his hair, and it kind of matted his hair, and it was a cool visual. Flair's bleeding. Face flop. No, that's true. Apparently Hogan and Flair's house show matches didn't draw. Suplex on the outside of the ring. Now Savage mounting punches on the bloodied Ric Flair. Batman the Animated Series was a great show. Double axe handle, Flair goes down. 1, 2, no! Oh, the crowd thought he won it. They popped like he won. Body slam by Savage. Is he going to go up? Flying elbow smash. Here he goes. Boom. 1, 2. Perfect. Pulled him out of the ring. Should have been a DQ. Referee trying to keep order here. Savage looks like a lunatic right now. He's ready to kill Mr. Perfect. Uh-oh. Perfect's got the gimmick. He's got the gimmick. He has it in his hand. Referee sandwich between them. Perfect just tossed it to Rick. The X-Men animated show from the same time period was awesome too. Wham! Savage gets walloped. What was the last near fall you can remember that you thought was the finish but wasn't? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Oh, Savage kicked out. Probably, yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I'd have to think about it. Oh, Flair. He's punching away at Savage now. Now, there's a great spot with Mr. Perfect here. Savage has his legs draped in like on the ring apron. The referee's tied up with Flair, and Perfect takes a chair and nails Savage in the leg with it. Right in the knee. Sets him up for the figure 4. Of course, the referee doesn't realize that he's holding his leg. Here's Miss Elizabeth. Impending heel turn? No, didn't happen. Elizabeth looks gorgeous as always. Why don't heels just get DQ'd immediately during title matches? Well, oh, there's Shane McMahon, by the way. Shane McMahon, one of the agents trying to keep Elizabeth and get her to go backstage. Why they're trying to stop her, I don't know. I mean, she is Macho's wife. Should she not be out there? I guess because the situation with her was too volatile, they couldn't afford to have her out there to be a distraction. Oh, God, he is destroying Savage's leg right now. Figure 4. He got it. Oh, look at Shane with the little baby face. He's got a cute little punim there. There's Renee Goulet. Elizabeth came out too early. Papa Shango came out too late. Yep. She came out too early? Here, I think it kind of works. I think the way it came off, I think it works really well because it just added to the whole volatile situation. I think it worked, or her coming out when she did, I think it worked. Yeah, this match is outstanding. I think this is a great match. Savage turns it over. Oh no, Perfect grabs onto Flair to prevent the turnover. And the referee finally catches them in the act. Savage reverses it. Good Lord. And Savage is selling that leg beautifully. Small package. 1, 2, no. Fantastic match. Fantastic match. See, when was Elizabeth supposed to come out? Because Flair's like taunting her and going like, it's for you, baby. Woo! And that made the match better. So apparently, if Liz, like, if she fucked up, it was a happy fuck up. If she did it against everyone's wishes, then she knew better than everybody else. Savage gets hit. Ooh, right on the knee. Woo! Savage blocks the punch. Roll up. Holds the tights. Savage gets the win. Again, the heels cheated the entire match. So to me, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Savage just won the title. And look at the smile on Liz's face. That is adorable. That is so genuinely sweet. Yeah, this is better than the IC title match, but I love them both. Elizabeth pulled a homer. Yes, she pulled a homer. Remember when working body parts and plausible looking punches? Yeah, when that stuff mattered, yeah. Now this is where Flair gets his big like heel moment. He commits sexual harassment on Elizabeth and she smacks the crap out of him. Oh. Boom! Look at her go! And there's Savage. He almost knocked over Liz to get to him. This is awesome. I love every minute of this. The WrestleMania where the fake Ultimate Warrior came out. Yeah, I remember hearing that rumor before the internet. That's how prevalent it was. Not the first woman to beat up Flair. No, of course not. Wow. Now, I'm not going to lie. I do want to see the promos between Flair and Savage post-match because they're so great. What fake warrior? There was a rumor that the Ultimate Warrior that returned at Mania 8 wasn't the same guy because he looked different. It was Jim Hellwig. It was the same guy, but there was a persisting rumor for years that the one that showed up at Mania 8 was a different guy. And it was actually believable because he does look different. See, there it is with the blood in Flair's hair. You see like the matted hair, and it looks outstanding. Great look. Now the officials are trying to keep Savage off of Flair. Was he not on the... Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think Warrior got off the juice, and he just looked radically... He also got his hair changed. He looked really different. Did they think he died because he was on that many roids? No, I think people just thought they cast a different person to play the Warrior. Yeah. Savage's second crowning moment at WrestleMania. Great stuff. So WWE had a Renegade before Renegade. No, they didn't, but people thought they did. Oh, this is where the pyros go off. And I wasn't expecting it, so it kind of took me off guard the first time I saw it. I was like, whoa, they blew the ring up. Or something like that. Oh, yeah, that right there. It looked like it scared Liz. I remember, believe it or not, I remember hearing that rumor for Undertaker too. Because if you look at Undertaker in 91 and you look at him in like 96, he looks like a completely different person. And some people were telling me back then that's like, oh no, they got a different Undertaker. They recast him. I'm like, no, they didn't. It's the same guy. The Hogan Sid also had the return of the Ultimate Warrior, which kind of justified it being the closer, but... Do you think Kurt Angle will stick to his retirement? God, I hope so.
This is the way it is. Macho Man Randy Savage. You call yourself a macho man. Well, what's so macho? What an injustice.
The least, like, cheating... stupid thing to happen was Macho holding the tights, and they're complaining about it. Uh-oh. Can you guys see me? Okay, I think my cam cut out, but I think we're good. Technical difficulties galore tonight. I'm so sorry, guys. What do you think should main event G1 Supercard? I'm tempted to go with Lethal, Taven, and Skrull. Of that Jezebel! Look at Heenan. He looks so upset. Always selling, man. Always working. That's like Demolition complaining at SummerSlam 1990 after it took 4 people to beat their 3. yeah, they were cheating the whole match, and then Road Warriors show up. It's like, oh, fuck, they cheated. Blah. Brian Lee played as The Undertaker during the early 90s. Well, during the fake Undertaker angle, yeah. Jezebel, that's a great, you can kind of tell what they mean when they say it. There's a lot of context clues. Oh, shit. Just like your old lady, you're going to be damaged goods. That's a low blow. Here's the replay. Yep, he held the tights. Whee! Damn! Did they ever do a Flair Savage rematch? Yes, where later in the year where Flair won the title back. It was after SummerSlam 92. Famously, the match had to Vince was apparently so pissed with the match that he ordered them to go right back out there and do it again. Because it was a taped show, and they were like, apparently Vince hated the match so much that he was like, you go right out there and you wrestle that match again. And so Savage dropped the title to Flair twice. Heenan just almost knocked over a payphone.
Right now is the brand new World Wrestling Federation champion, Macho Man Randy Savage, along with the First Lady, Elizabeth.
Look at Savage still selling the leg, man. They would never have him do that today. Because apparently Vince thinks that's a bad thing to keep selling injuries after the fact. Must have been a great wrestling match if Vince hated it. I don't know why Vince hated it, but...
From the inside out, and I just took a piece of you. You haven't been beat up properly. Yeah, this is all I want from you, Flair. I want the whole nature plot. I want the whole Flair package. I guess you couldn't make me mad if it was before I went to the ring, but somehow did that. Made it possible, yeah. Made it possible. Now I'm gonna get the rest of them. I don't care if it's in the street parking lot.
Is the original match floating around out there? Not that I know of.
If I didn't prove it.
Vince didn't sell his quad tear. No, he did not. That's like one of the funniest pieces of footage because if you look at Vince's face, he's not selling it at all. And he really tore his quads. Now, he can't stand up, and he's sitting down and looking like a goof, but he didn't sell it. Yeah, Becky's been selling the leg injury for a long time. That's some DDP type work there. Remember when DDP was selling the rib injury for like most of the year? Nobody's perfect! I love you. Mach, I love you. You're the best.
The Macho Man Randy Savage. We are in Indianapolis. We're at the Hoosier Dome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Wrestlemania VIII.
Oh, man. Great promos there. I wanted to watch those. It was ridiculous that they had Drew McIntyre sell the 358 chair shots from Seth. Well, I mean, yeah. What went right? Macho Man Randy Savage. One-of-a-kind talent. That's all you needed. All right, now we are going to go to WrestleMania 28. Fortunately, the first match is short. We inch closer and closer to that Cena Triple H match that everybody wants to watch. Shortest match. Yes, it is. Shortest match of the series. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could ever imagine. Yeah, that pretty much sums up Bryan. Because in a weird way, it was the match that made Daniel Bryan in like this weird way that they didn't intend, because the crowd got so pissed that he got thrown to the wolves like this that he just got even more over as a result. Nice buffering. Bryan got to kiss AJ Lee, so actually he won. Well, all right. WrestleMania 24. The Rock and John Cena collide at WrestleMania. Undertaker takes on Triple H inside Hell in a Cell with the legendary streak on the line. Much to my surprise, the Hell in a Cell match did not win. You guys voted for Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. The match that's basically long enough to be a GIF.
Watch every moment from the hit series Total Divas, anytime on demand, only on WWE.
Now, I have a funny story, and I think I may have told this when I reviewed WrestleMania 28, but I have a funny story about watching this match the first time. And actually, when I was talking to a friend of mine after the show. Okay, let's just skip over some of that. So basically, my friend didn't get to watch the show that night because he was busy off doing other things. My dishwasher's making weird noises. Did I miss it? I think I already skipped over it. Wait a minute. I mean, it's so short, it's easy to skip over. Okay, all right. So basically, my friend called me up after the show to ask me, okay, what happened? And we're going to go over the results. I was like, all right, dude, I'm going to go over the results. Match order. 28. I meant 28. Anyway, so he called me up asking for the results of WrestleMania 28. And I was like, all right, let's just go through this match order. And I was like, all right, WrestleMania opened up with the world title match, Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. This was the opening match. And let me preface this by saying, I am not joking. I am not trolling you. This actually happened. And he's like, okay. I'm like, okay, so the match begins. And dude, I am not making this up. And he's like, okay. Sheamus kicked Daniel Bryan in the face and beat him in 18 seconds. And there's a pause on the other end of the phone. And my friend is like, okay, go to the next match and we'll circle back to that after you're going through all of them. I'm like, all right. And then, Big Show beat Cody, and this one happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. And The Rock beat John Cena in the main event. It's like, okay, now let's circle back to that Daniel Bryan bullshit. That is a load of horse shit. It was just, I thought the delayed reaction was just hilarious. It was like, okay, dude, go over the rest of the card because I need a minute to process this. Do you not have the dots to tell you how big? Do not tell you the length of each match? I actually don't. Not on my Roku for some reason. It doesn't have the dots. We don't have to watch Cody Big Show, right? No, we don't. Yeah, it clearly was Vince McMahon kind of like showing the fans, I know better than you do. So he wanted to take their favorite guy and make him look bad to make his guy look good. And in the end, it kind of just blew up in his face. It basically ruined the first hour of the show because the fans were just chanting for Daniel Bryan the whole time. Look at all the yes signs. Now, my reaction the first time I saw this, I laughed because I was like, oh God, the internet rage is going to be hilarious. It created a memorable episode of Raw the next night as well. So in the end, it was worth it. Listen to all the yes chants. And there he is. He kisses AJ Lee. Here we go. Boom. Oops. Oh, man. It was also a waste of a Royal Rumble. They gave Sheamus the Royal Rumble victory for this. That was fun. That was fun. Relive the moment that, oddly enough, jump-started Daniel Bryan's career. Man. I will say this, I did like Sheamus' theme song back then. Okay, this replay. Let's watch the entire match again, this time in slow-mo. Oh no, we're not. Boom. Yep. His theme song's pretty good. I kind of like his theme song. I forgot how much I like Sheamus' theme song. Can we skip over the overly long entrances for Cena Rock? I kind of want to watch that because that was part of it. Fortunately, this match is so short that I can just go ahead and skip right to it. So, in a weird way, it's actually kind of a good thing that you all picked this super short one because well, I guess it doesn't matter that we be done by midnight now since this is a different stream. I wonder if Dragon even warmed up before the match. Why bother? Hopefully we don't see. We are definitely not going to see the Funkasaurus do his "Call Ya Mama" song. Probably going to get copy strike for the musical performances. Well, maybe they're not on the network. I mean, if Salt and Peppa's performance isn't on 11, maybe. No, pass the Funkasaurus. No. Oh no, the performances are there. I can't believe that Cena was referred to as the underdog. Yeah, they tried to really convince us that he's an underdog, didn't they? It's like, it gets to a point where it's like, guys, he wins all the time. He's not an underdog. Rocky Balboa stopped being an underdog after a while. Even though, you know what, I take that back. They did do a good job of, except for maybe Rocky 4, where it was like, okay, you kind of know Rocky's going to win. They did do a good job of keeping him an underdog for most of the series. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, this really sucks. Yeah, let's have a concert right before the main event. Which was better, Rock Cena 1 or 2? I'd say 1. Because 1, it was more exciting. It was more... Your hair looks stupid, lady. Anyway, 1 was more exciting. It was more fresh. By the time they did it the next year, I was so sick of it that I was like, oh, God, no. And the crowd reacted accordingly to the match. Up until, like, it became a finisher fest. Then it got, like, solid, but still wasn't great. Machine Gun Kelly, go home, you're drunk. Did I miss Machine Gun Kelly's performance? I'm not going to rewind if I did. This is bad even by 2012 standards. She looks like she's drunk. I'm amazed you didn't walk out early at 29. By that point, I was like, I want to see the ending. Let's see how this ends. And I thought, there was a part of me that thought maybe Cena will turn heel here. Maybe he'll turn heel because this is the perfect chance to do it. Didn't happen, but, you'd have to be drunk to enjoy a Cena match. That's not necessarily true. There are some Cena matches that I love, but, She looks like that drunk girl at a party that thinks she's hot and can sing and dance. And she can do neither. And she also looks like she stuck her hair inside of a paint can. This is still better than Mania 22. We'll get there. Are you still watching modern day wrestling? Yes. Yes, I am. I actually just got back into watching Raw and SmackDown weekly. I kind of regret that decision, but Cena peaked in 2005, and yet we had to live with him for another decade. You all suck. What The Rock is cooking. Would honestly still prefer this over Kid Rock. There's the great one. The Rock. Making his return to WrestleMania. This was his first Mania in 8 years, I believe. Flo Rida featuring drunk paint chick. I don't know, something about women that color their hair, I don't like it. It just doesn't look good. If you're going to dye your hair, dye it a natural hair color, like a color that could be passed off as natural. This red and green and blue shit has got to stop. Pink, I hate it. I hate it. Becky Lynch colors her hair. She does. She kind of, red, she's on the edge of what I'm willing to accept. Alexa Bliss, she doesn't dye all of her hair, which kind of makes it look better. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Sasha's purple hair, no. Becky's hair is natural, just not her natural. I like how when Rock returned, he said he was never going away, and he hasn't been on WWE TV in 3 years. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't forced him into anything lately. Yeah, there's, so that Irish red hair looks orange. What about Rosemary's hair? Doesn't she go with black? With white dye in it? I guess it matches the zombie girl gimmick they're going for. Yeah, I missed Cena's entrance. I'm not rewinding it. Because there's Cena in the ring. So Cena made his entrance and then had to sit through another concert, basically, waiting for The Rock. Have you heard that Allie is all elite? I have heard that. Yeah, they're just picking up everybody. Damn. You know, it'd be the biggest heel turn ever if All Elite Wrestling signed all these guys and just drained ROH and Impact and everybody else of talent and then sold themselves to WWE, effectively killing the indies. How would that be? Supposedly, Rock JBL was the original plan for Mania 21. I wouldn't have liked that. I don't think that would have worked. Rock would have fought Reigns if he'd still been champ. Probably. Fuck you! Fuck you! That would be so amazing in a sort of bus wreck sort of way. The meltdown of the internet would be hilarious. They wanted to recreate Hogan Rock so bad with this match, and I don't think they quite got it. But still a good match. I think it's still a really good match for the most part. What match are we at? We are at Rock Cena at Mania 28. Yeah, I know everyone's waiting for Triple H and Cena. It hasn't happened yet. We've got this match and then 3 more matches after that before we get to Triple H. Hogan Rock was twice as good and half as long. Yeah, about. Rock versus Cena once in a lifetime. Until it wasn't. Yeah. Actually, you want to hear something funny? When Rock went over in this match, I said, fuck, we're getting a rematch. Because I knew that, like, Cena was going to get that win over Rock. And I was like, oh, fuck, we're getting a rematch. Sure enough. Hogan Rock 2 wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't, like, a classic by any means. That one felt more like going through the motions rather than putting on a classic match. Did you watch Triple H versus Undertaker? No, we watched Daniel Bryan and Sheamus. We got through that one pretty quick. End of an era, except it wasn't. Triple H versus Batista is happening this year. Oh, goody. Shove down by Cena. You can hear the boos. John Cena is responsible for the biggest ratings and gate decline since World War II. I don't know if I can blame that all on him, but yeah. Card subject to change. Yep. The magic words that give them freedom to do a bunch of shit. Shove down by The Rock. Cena didn't sell that very well. That throwdown. He didn't sell that real convincingly. Were you booing Cena at SummerSlam 05? Oh, absolutely. Knowing full well that Jericho was going to lose. I was like, oh yeah, Jericho's definitely losing, but I totally pulled for him over Cena. Cena sucks at selling. I've seen him do a great job at selling sometimes, actually. So he can be good at it. So when he's awful at it, I'm like, what the hell is going on? I've seen you sell better than this. You can blame the ratings on cord cutting. People have been cutting cords for years now. Yep. Rock with the kip up. Arm wringer breaks out of it. Arm drag by The Rock. Another arm drag. Mahi stroll cradle by The Rock. 2. Cena kicks out. Oh my God, this guy's good. Cena's just like the WWE. Can be good sometimes, but chooses not to be. Cena poisoned the water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our houses. Headlock. Is this where Rock talks and he says, want to do a DDT? It's asking him if he wants to do a DDT. It's like, I don't know, Rock, does he? Leapfrog by Cena. Hip toss by Cena. Rock didn't really get over that well on the hip toss. Headlock takedown by Cena. God, people are so upset about this Baron Corbin thing. I'm kind of amazed. I mean, I don't like it either, but I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, big shot takes Cena down. Oh, takedown, sharpshooter. Cena fights out of it. Oh, Corbin, like, he sucks on Raw. And I don't know how much of that is his fault, but like the Constable Corbin shit was just awful. When was the last time Baron Corbin was interesting? Probably in NXT. At least maybe when he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Michael Cole just called this the greatest Mania main event of all time. Well, it's not, but it's cute that he thinks that. I remember this match having an issue where Rock got blown up, and this match went long. This match went about half an hour, and I remember thinking, it's like, you know, they probably could have shaved 10 minutes off. Bear hug by Cena.
When you get in this atmosphere, when you get on the grandest stage of them all here at WrestleMania, and you are the main event, I mean, you can't help but have some fun.
All right, Rock gets flipped over the top rope. He should have actually dressed like a constable. Sure, why not? They promoted the match for a year. Baron Corbin looks like a bartender at Applebee's. Jesus, what Applebee's do you go to? The Marquis, the bailiffs. Don't give them ideas, dude. They'll use all of those. Russo looks like Negan from Walking Dead. Yeah, he does. The Mountie with Baron Corbin. Okay, Rock kicks out at 2. WrestleMania 27 was a promotional commercial for Mania 28. Basically, kind of turned out that way. I remember when people were defending Mania 27 to me, it's like, no, this was like a lesser Mania to get to the bigger Mania 28. Did you just invent the term lesser Mania? Like, they deliver, belly to belly by Cena. They deliberately did a shitty WrestleMania just to have a great one a year later. Can't you have two great Manias? Huh. Uh-oh. Rock's fighting back. Reversal by Cena. Bear hug. Cena kind of playing the heel in this match. I think this is the spot where he's like, you want to do a DDT? The Shield stole their look from the big boss man, kinda. Attitude era boss man, sure. This match is the last time I thought Cena would turn heel. I thought the next year he would turn heel just to beat The Rock because he couldn't beat him the year before. But didn't happen. Rock gonna fight out of this bear hug. I don't know if Cena's the right guy to be doing a bear hug because he doesn't look like. I mean, he's smaller than The Rock. That's a weird move to be locking on. DDT! 1, 2. Cena kicks out. Remember when Dana White tweeted Lesnar's returning to WWE and people thought Mania 28 would end with Lesnar coming out? I do, yes. I remember that. Happened the next night, but, you know. I thought loud spot calling was Cena's thing. Yeah, oh, God. Cena might be the loudest spot caller I've ever heard, especially at, like, a main event level. Jesus. I have a theory that the Constable gimmick is a punishment for Corbin. Yeah, but it gets him a prominent spot on the show, so it's kind of like, how much of a punishment is it really? Didn't Cena blame his divorce on losing to The Rock? I don't. Rock's fighting back. Ducks the clothesline. Flying clothesline by The Rock. Spine buster. Cena did blame Rock for his bad. Oh, counter into the STF. No, Rock fights it off. Shoulder tackle, up 5 moves. Initiate 5moves.exe. Protoplex. How did Bret Hart and Cornette reconcile hating spot calling yet calling Cena one of the greatest of all time? Well, I mean, he's one of the biggest stars in WWE history by sheer force of will. And I think Cornette liked working with Cena in OVW and has fond memories of working with him. Says he was like had a good head on his shoulder or whatever. And I think Bret built up a good rapport with him. So I think it's more like beyond their ring work. I don't think I've ever heard Cena call a spot. Wow, you must be wearing earmuffs during his matches because he does it a lot. I used to think Triple H was really bad at it, but then Cena took that cake. Double clothesline. How come we got Bryan versus Sheamus but not Taker Triple H? People voted for it. Wasn't my call. Bret Hart once said that Jericho was really bad about spot calling in matches. He probably was early on in his career in like WCW and stuff. And even early on in go watch Jericho's early WWE stuff. He struggled a bit. It wasn't clean. You mean Cena told Triple H to hold his beer, basically. Both men are up. Huge shot on Cena. Oh, they're doing the bouye punches. Not the biggest fan of the bouye punches. It just looks so theatrical to me. And not like... It takes me out of the contest because it just feels like they're trading shots to get a pop out of the crowd. AA on the Rock. 1, 2, no. Cena bruised his forehead? Oh, no, I think that's the shadow of a rope. Okay. I remember a Triple H or a Taker Batista match where you could clearly hear Batista say, "You got to give me the tombstone." Which match was that? I remember the trading blow spot happening a few times before WrestleMania 22. It probably happened a few times before then, but that crowd reaction to it, the boo yay, that was the first time I remember seeing it, was at Mania 22. Yeah, the crowd is a lot more into this match than they were the one at Rock Bottom. 1, 2, Cena kicked out. But yeah, the crowd is a lot more into this match than they were the next year when I was there. They had to use Kane to get Cena to this match. I remember that angle. It was hilarious, as in hilariously bad. That was when Cena basically ruined Zack Ryder's life and stole his girlfriend. And yet somehow she was the heel. Like, she's the one that got all the heat from it. I remember seeing Batista sell an invisible spot that was hilarious. I remember that clip. There's also like Jinder Mahal selling the Whisper in the Wind when it came nowhere near hitting him. That was also hilarious. Come on, Rock. Sidewalk slam by Cena. Still does that move better than Dino Bravo, who used it as a finisher of all things. I'll be right back. What's my phone say?
What's it gonna say? John Cena gotta be wondering. Whatever it takes, John Cena is willing to put it on the line tonight at WrestleMania.
Well, I mean, watch Botchamania. They do the, you know, is this Cena doing his leg drop thing that he never beats anybody with? Didn't they kind of botch it here? I remember them kind of botching it here. Oh, no, that's right. I think Rock is gassed and he was out of position. So now Cena's just standing there awkwardly waiting for Rock to get into position. Got it. Ooh! He never wins with that move. He never has won with that move. I did see him use the move to set up an AA once, so, and then he won. So it's like, all right, that's better. Greatest seller in the business was Devon Dudley. You serious? I laughed my ass off when Jinder's ghost bump happened. Yeah, that was funny. What are the funniest botches you've ever seen? The funniest I've ever seen was when Tess got tied up in the ropes at WrestleMania X-8, and Eddie and all the Radicals basically had to help him get untied. It was pretty funny. And of course, the Shockmaster. I mean, that takes the cake. Hey, Rock holds onto the rope, gets out of it. Tackled by the Rock. Sharpshooter. Got it. Remember Survivor Series 02 when Rico was on the top rope and yelled for Jeff Hardy? Yes, I remember that. Come on, Jeff, God damn it. Remember when Batista about broke Cena's neck when he countered that leg drop? I actually don't. At SummerSlam, did Triple H and Austin wrestle each other? Was this SummerSlam 99? Who would you pick to retire Angle? Well, my option was Cena. Because Angle was Cena's first opponent. It would be like, all right, now Cena can be his last opponent. That was my idea. Sharpshooter. He powerbombed Cena coming off the top rope. Oh, that was at SummerSlam. Yeah, I remember. If he was treated properly, I'd like Chad Gable to retire Angle. Yeah, if Jason Jordan was still around, Jason Jordan would have been a good pick to do the whole father-son angle with that. But, they just didn't put those guys on any kind of meaningful level, so. Thoughts on Jushin Thunder Liger having his last match at Wrestle Kingdom? He's a legend, man, and he's been good for a really long time, so it's appropriate that he gets to bow out on a big stage. I heard he had an amazing match at the 47th anniversary show. I haven't seen it yet, but it's bad when people are chanting for Cena. Yeah, it is, right? All right, Cena goes into the steel steps. Liger's doing something no one in WWE knows how to do, retire. Well, Liger stayed acceptable as a worker for such a long time. That's like, dude, he could probably keep going if he wanted to, but Liger versus Jericho, or is it already announced? No, it just says it Wrestle Kingdom next year. That's all we know. So we don't know who his last opponent's going to be. What do you think Liger's last match should be? Against a super Sunset Flip by Cena into the STF. Oh, that looks so bad. I take that back. That's actually one of his better ones. As far as executing the STF goes. How does Nikki Bella do a better STF than you? I don't understand. I do not Okay, now it looks even worse. He is putting no pressure on Rock's head. At all. I'm going to cry when Yuji Nagata retires. Ishimori? That might be a good option. Ultimo Dragon? Does Ultimo Dragon still work? I like Ricochet and Chad Gable. I like him a lot. I wish they'd use Chad Gable a little bit better. Has nobody told Cena that his STF is horrible? I don't know. I'm surprised that no one's pulled him aside and said, look, dude, when Regal does it, he looks like he's stretching you. When Cena does it, it looks like he's laying on top of you. And he's like a mild inconvenience. Liger versus Muta. Ooh, can Muta still go? Because I love their match from the 90s, but Takahashi, maybe. I mean, Nikki is better to look at than John, but sure. We do Kurt Angle versus Kurt Angle. How's that work? We get Gable and say it's a young Kurt, bro. It'll blow people's minds. Uh-oh. He's doing the Hulk Hogan bit. 1 drop. 2. Honestly, Rock's still in this. The Bellas in general have never been my type. I'm not saying they're unattractive, but they're like, they're always girls I preferred more. So them being treated as like the it girls of WWE, I'm like, really? Okay. John Cena and Nikki Bella are proof that love is a work. Oh, God. I mean, the only way they could get that man to propose to her was making it a storyline, basically. All right. Oh, Rock with a Samoan drop. I still think Cena and Nikki splitting is a work. Who knows at this point? Oh, you want to work time traveling into WWE story? Well, hey, Lucha Underground already beat him to it, so. Oh, I thought Rock was going to kip up there, but no. Nip up, kip up. They're doing the bouye punches again? No, Rock's just peppering him. Nikki did get better in the ring. Nikki, to be fair, Nikki did get better. Brie, not so much. AA. Rock counters. Spine buster. People's elbow time, bitch. All right, can you guys see me or hear me or anything? I think I'm back online. Are we good? I swear to God, I am had it up to here with these technical difficulties. I'm going to lose my mind. Good Lord. Somebody is trying to stop me from getting to WrestleMania 22, I think. What's the best flavor of hamburger helper? You know, I don't know why they call it hamburger helper. It does just fine on its own. All right, so we're getting close to the finish of Rock Cena. I swear to God. We have to go through a real WrestleMania time cycle to get to Cena Triple H. It feels that way. Jesus.
Gotta be questioning themselves. What else can they do? They pull out all the repertoire. They have truly hit each other with the best shots.
Hit me with your best shot.
Just of the FTF with Cena. The rock bottom. People's
How would cartoony Cena talk about his loss to Rock? He would whine like a baby and be like, I should have won, but I didn't. I let everybody down. No, you didn't. We all wanted you to lose. Small package by Cena gets a 2 count. Me and my friend are doing a Wrestle Kingdom card on Fire Pro. That's cool. Your stream is becoming as botchy as WrestleMania 11. You're not wrong. And it ain't my fault. Come on, we are so close to the end here, guys. Come on. Oh, slingshot by Cena. Into the corner goes Rock. Roll up. 1, 2, no. You know what? This is a match that it's overall pretty good. I think it went a little too long. They could have shaved off a few minutes. I think Rock would have been able to handle it a lot better. But it's still a really good match. It probably seen his best at WrestleMania. Either that or his match with Shawn. The thing that made me hate the Cena character is that Rock beats him. He sits up on the aisleway and looks all despondent and upset. He beats Rock the next year and they shake hands. It's like, oh, so you're a good sportsman when you win, you fuck. One of the matches we are doing is Judy Bagwell versus Hillary Clinton. I think if they cut 10 minutes off this match, it'd be better. Probably. And I don't want to sound like I hate long matches, but if I can feel the length, that's a problem. So it's like I'm typically in tune with like, all right, that match probably could have shaved off a few minutes. It would have been just as good or better. Rock's on top. What's he going to do? He looks like he is sucking wind right now. And see, this is why the match should have been shorter, because Rock was not in the best cardio shape. Flying cross body. Cena rolls through. Into the AA. Boom. 1, 2. Rock kicked out. If Cena wins, we riot. Ring rust was real for The Rock. Yeah, not as bad as some others, but... And I gotta say, I did like the finish here, and I liked how it was built up on in WrestleMania 29. Oh, he's gonna do the people's elbow. Fuck you. Hate you, you son of a bitch. You dick. There's The Rock! Rock bottom! Boom! 1, 2, fuck you. What ruined the Cena character is that he never struggled. He won all the damn time. No one could relate to him. No one above the age of, like, 11, probably. I mean, I'm sure kids liked having a hero that won all the time, but people that are older, they like the chase and the story more than constantly getting their way all the time. At least I would like to believe that. The heels would cheat and he'd still, oh God, there were so, I remember a cage match he had with Ziggler that was just ridiculous. Are you going to go up there and congratulate him, John? No? Okay, fuck you. You hated Cena? Yeah, well, I don't blame you. Yeah, Rock looks gassed as hell. But still, a pretty good match overall. '10th anniversary of his match with Hogan, too. Because older fans never had a hero that won all the time. We had Hogan, but the difference is it wasn't one pay-per-view a month. So I wasn't seeing Hogan all the time. And Hogan would, like, get his ass kicked on TV to, like, sell the match. Whether it be Earthquake or Savage or Undertaker or Orndorff or whatever. So it didn't, they didn't, what's the word? They didn't shoot their load with Hogan quite as fast because he wasn't wrestling every week on TV. They didn't have Raw back then. You put Raw, or you put Cena on Raw every single week and he wins like 98% of the time. It gets old after a while. All right. So that was WrestleMania 28. All right, now we're going to move to WrestleMania 18. One match that I love and a main event that I'm not too fond of. But, you know. You know. I was 1 year old when Rock versus Hogan happened. Jeez, I was in high school. I think I was just getting ready to turn 17. Damn, forever ago. All right. Didn't shoot his load. All right. That is a nice picture of Tori Wilson there. She's on the poster for Armageddon. It's like, yeah, that looks nice. Armageddon 02, I should say. All right, WrestleMania 18, here we go. On St. Patrick's Day, I'm surprised they didn't use that to sell the show a little bit, but it's a battle of generations. Icon versus icon. The Rock goes toe-to-toe with Hollywood Hulk Hogan. When I was 17, I had a very good beer. Was it your first beer? All right. I was in second grade when Rock Hogan happened. Jeez. A lot of youngins here. Why can't they go back to Canada for Mania? I wouldn't be opposed to it. You were 25 when this match debuted. Oh, man. Nice to have one person older than me. All right. Fast forward. Fast forward. Okay, I think Hogan Rock is after this match. There we go. Perfect. Timed that really well. Did you have a fake ID with your name being Brian McGee? I did not. You can get the Simpsons reference when Homer gave up beer from a... Oh, man, I missed that. Oh, I did. Okay. Sorry, I didn't catch that. What year was this Mania? 2002. I think the moment plays better without Real American. You kind of let the crowd kind of soak everything in. I think it plays better without Real American. Yeah, the 24/7 rule was... The last time it was really, like, impactful on the show. All right. I'm going to get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Hulk Hogan and The Rock in the same ring. Who would have thought they would ever see Hogan and The Rock? It was not the people that drove you out of the WWE. They loved you. They believed in you.
This is a really good video package. And what made this match so great, okay, I love that you said that this match was the return of Hulkamania. It really was, because he comes out as Hollywood Hogan, the NWO Hulk, but then as the course of the match and the crowd gets even more on his side, he like transforms into the Hulk Hogan of old throughout the course of the match. And whether that was intended or not, I don't know, but the story was beautiful and complemented the crowd reaction perfectly. I always rewatch this match every March 17th. It's a good one to rewatch. You kind of missed the Attitude Era. You missed a very exciting time. You weren't even a fetus when this match happened. Jeez. Thoughts on the segment where Hogan destroyed Rock in the ambulance with the semi? Overkill. It was overkill. I know that was kind of like the nature of the time period, but I think they did the stare down, they did the NWO beatdown, they used the hammer. To me, that was enough. Doing the whole bit with the ambulance, to me, was just overproducing and doing too much. Because it got to a point where it was like, all right, so Rock is going to be gone 6 months, right? No, wait, right? Mania is right around the corner, so no, he's not. Didn't old Hulk return at WCW 99? We don't talk about WCW 99. Wait, no shotgun? Yeah, exactly. I mean, at that point, you might as well just put a bullet in his head. For life. The air guitar, here we go. Reminder that Scott Hall is secretly in SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. That's good. Hogan attempted vehicular homicide on live TV. Yes, he did. Life. Did you like Hulk Hogan's Voodoo Child entrance? Yes, I did. It was awesome. Yeah, I love this. Might be Jerry Lawler's best call. This match, his best job. Compares it to Ali and Tyson. Compares it to Babe Ruth and Barry Bonds. Excellent stuff. You can say this match is the reason WWE started pushing nostalgia over the here and now. Yeah, I mean, that's the negative part of that. I think that kind of influenced that. Jerry Lawler said this is his favorite match that he's commentated. I remember him saying that. Yeah, he did a great job here. This is, like I said, this was probably his best job. Hollywood Hogan without Voodoo Child is wrong. I prefer Voodoo Child for Hollywood Hogan, yeah. But the NWO theme's still pretty cool. Listen to that crowd, man. I got to be honest, going into this match, the only thing I knew was that Rock was going over. I had no idea what Hogan was going to do. I didn't know how the crowd was going to react. I didn't know if he was going to break out the red and yellow. Was he going to do all the Hulk up and all that other stuff? I had no idea what was going to happen, but all I knew is I wanted to see it, even though I knew Rock was going to win. And I did not expect this level of crowd reaction. I expected Hogan to get a face reaction, but not to like this degree. And I didn't expect them to be this into the match, as passionate as they were. Tell that to Mania 19. Oh, God. Yeah, we can't have Voodoo Child for the entrances, so what they put in its place for Mania 19 is garbage. Mark Madden saying, shoot him now. Oh, Jesus. I heard someone say Hogan needed to win this match to validate the NWO. Well, it kind of sucked that the NWO lost both their matches this night. It's like, oh, well, all right, so they're just being swept under the rug. You keep out of this. He doesn't have to shoot you now. Aha! Pronoun trouble. It's not he doesn't have to shoot you now. It's he doesn't have to shoot me now. Well, I say he does have to shoot me now, so shoot me now! I love that bit. Yeah, I love that JR tried to play this up as a mixed reaction. I'm like, dude, JR, what are you doing? No. Austin actually turned down to face Hogan. Well, I mean, honestly, at this time, I'd kind of soured on Austin because the heel turn had just damaged his character so much. So I was like, yeah, I kind of want Rock Hogan more. Duck season, fire! What did you think of the Piper Hogan feud in WCW? The feud was great. The matches, Starrcade match was okay. Their other matches, not so great. But the promos in the feud was good, so. It started mixed, but about 5 minutes in, it was all Hogan. It sounds all Hogan to me right now. JR is so good here. Look at the flash bulbs. It's such a simple thing to say, but it just captured the moment so beautifully. Here we go. Sound the bell, guys. Here we go. Piper Hogan at Super Bowl 97 was awesome. I'll have to watch that again. Shove down on the Rock. Yeah! And now they're all on Hogan's side. If there was any mix at all, they're all on Hogan's side now. What would have happened if Mike Tyson fought Muhammad Ali in their primes? I don't know. Tyson was such a killer. I would go with Tyson to win that. Yeah, that was stupid at Starrcade 96. Why wasn't it a title? I'm okay with them not having a title match, but just tell us it's not a title match. Yeah! Oh, God, look at this. I remember watching this the first time. I was like shell-shocked when I saw the crowd reaction. I did not expect this. Yeah, if there's any WrestleMania match I would have wanted to be in person for, it's this one. Without a doubt. Just to be in that crowd while this is going on. An X-Bomber by Hogan. Hogan's dominating. Rock touched the clothesline. Flying clothesline by The Rock. And hear the boos. Oh, he's telling Hulkster to bring it. Now they're shoving each other. Blocks the shot from Hogan, and here comes Rock. Spit take. Hogan takes the shot. Can't quite flip over the top rope, so he just rolls under. Good enough. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Gordon Ramsay is happening on my Wrestle Kingdom. That's awesome. Is Zack Sabre Jr. a cook? Is there natural heat there? Would you have been booing Rock if you were in the crowd? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Nothing against The Rock. It's just like, come on, it's Hogan. Oh. More shots from The Rock. Oh. Goes for a back body drop, but Rock caught him with a kick. Clothesline, down goes Hogan. Oh, is he setting up for a rock bottom? Rock bottom time. Hogan's like, no, fuck you. Okay, Irish whip by the Hulkster. Elbow to the face. And elbow. And another elbow. And classic Hogan spot. Just rake the face. Stomp on it. There you go. Ever heard of Mike Quackenbush? I have. So why is Hogan using that belt he has on The Rock? Not a DQ. I don't know why, but in WWF, like, using belts has never been a DQable offense. I don't know why that is. But it happened a few other times. Title belt, that's a DQ. But like a normal leather strap, that's not a DQ. I don't get it. Oh, tackled by The Rock, and down goes Hogan. And the crowd is booing the holy hell out of him. Back suplex by Hogan. And the crowd cheers. Hogan versus Bruno. Yeah, it could have happened at WrestleMania 2, but I don't think that was ever in the plans. Yeah, this 50-50 was more than 90-10 in favor of Hogan. Yeah, definitely. Should Bianca Belair using her ponytail be a DQ? Not necessarily, but I've had the idea that they should treat her like Lex Luger, where somebody like petitions to get her to not use the hair. Kind of like when Luger had the bionic forearm, but they haven't done anything with that yet. I would. Make more and let her use the hair to cheat or something like that. And now he's raking Rock's back. Dirty heel tactics here. I've heard that Hogan and Rock basically improvised and basically just went with what the crowd was doing. With if If that's true and they really did that, then they're geniuses. They are master artists that they just took the crowd and gave them the story they wanted, basically. If it's part of the outfit and the ref doesn't take it, it's illegal. Okay. 3. And now he's biting the Rock. It's not illegal. Okay. Now Rock fighting back. Chop. They're not even wooing. They're just booing. Oh, look at Rock with that taunt. Yeah, Rock definitely healed it up a bit. Oh, right in Hogan's face. This is where Hogan hits like a choke slam or something. Got him. Boom! Here's the tape. Referee, get in there and take the tape away. Are you saying boo or boo earns? I was saying boo earns. When did wooing chops become a thing? Good question. I'm not sure exactly. Are you booing or mooing? I'm booing. Mooing, can it be both? Now Rock's fighting back. Hogan sidesteps him, throws him out of the ring. Up and over the Rock goes. This is just, it's almost like they're the maestros and the audience is like their orchestra. And they're just leading them to and fro this entire thing. It's really amazing. I'm surprised you're not wearing your NWO shirt for this match. It's in the dirty laundry, unfortunately. Announce table. This is probably the only match I can think of where they teased an announce table spot and then didn't do it. Rock stops him. Now he's ramming Hogan into the announce table. Did you ever think one of the Quebecers would come out of retirement and then go to ROH to get over? Oh, Rock tried to use a chair. Ref stopped him. Hogan gets a clothesline in. There'll be no hardcore antics in this match. This referee's doing his job, which was rare in the Attitude Era. Working the crowd is a lost art. Nowadays, WWE just ignores crowd reactions. Very few guys, and this is across the board, not just WWE. They don't like, oh, Hogan knocks Rock into the ref. They just don't seem to have that same ability to kind of like play with the crowd in a lot of ways. Wham! Yeah, PCO, I'd heard about him on the indie scene prior to ROH, and he was getting rave reviews. Hogan's getting back up. The Rock takes him down. Sharpshooter. Boo! See, he puts in a sharpshooter in Canada over the babyface. That can't be. That has to be on purpose. He knew what he was doing. Hogan got to the ropes, but it doesn't matter. The referee's down. Hogan's tapping. Doesn't matter. The referee's down. Now, okay, this is where Rock really heals it up. Look at the look on his face. Kicks the referee aggressively. Yeah, he's healing it up. You can hear the Rocky sucks chants. Look at the look he's giving the crowd. Low blow by Hogan. Crowd loved it. Here we go. A rock bottom on the Rock. One, two, Rock kicked out. And now Hogan's got the belt. The weightlifter's belt. And The Rock used this crowd reaction for his heel turn. Yep. Hollywood Rock. Probably my favorite Rock. Now Hogan's going to punch him with the belt wrapped around his hand. DDT by The Rock. Would you say this is Rock's best match considering the circumstances? It's my personal favorite that he ever had. The match with Austin at 17 would be my number one if they didn't do the Austin heel turn at the end. That's the only thing. I would say the match at 17 is better, except for the ending. Now Rock is whipping Hogan. Crowd is booing like nuts. Boo! Oh, he even spit on it. Fuck you. I mean, Hogan did try to murder him, so I don't blame him, but, you know. Caught up in the moment. Rock bottom. Here we go. Here we go. Greatest Hulk up of all time is coming. 1, 2. Hogan hulks up. Jesus, the pop. I went nuts the first time I saw this. This is so awesome. What you gonna do, Rock? What you gonna do? 1, 2, 3. The boot! Drops the big leg! I love JR so much. He beat Andre the Giant. No! JR's call there, he beat Andre the Giant with that move, just made the whole moment even better. Jesus. Oh, man. Fever pitch right now. Yeah, the referee was down for all the whipping. Missed the leg drop! Repeat of Skydome, Wrestlemania VI. Here we go. Rock bottom. Got him. This whole closing sequence is just the stuff of legend. Best Mania match finishing sequence? It's up there. I would give that to probably Bret and Austin at 13. Another rock bottom. What did I think of? Oh, let's see the people's elbow. He's going to finish him off. Boom. 1, 2, 3. One of the most legendary matches of all time has come to an end. What did I think of Hogan winning the belt during this period? I was okay with it for a short, nostalgia run. I was fine with it. Shawn got a similar run later in the year. I was fine with that too. And 10 years later, Rock was the hero with almost everyone on his side. Felt that way. And we're going to watch the post-match because I gotta. Got to see the post-match. Hogan did put over Lesnar big time. He put him over big time. Yeah, that was a match. I'll be honest. Okay, the match before this was about half an hour long, and I kind of felt the length. I'm like, they could have shortened that a bit. This match is about 16 minutes, 15, 16, and I felt like it just started. Like, that one whizzed by. All right, let me get some water. Hello. Yeah, I felt like that match flew by. Yeah, it did. Yeah, Jericho and Triple H is next. Yay. Yay. Handshake. Great moment. What the Rock is cooking. I know I tried to murder you with a big brick truck, but let's shake hands. Yep. Rock did almost murder Mick Foley in that I Quit match. Up here are the outsiders. Oh, they're beating him up. Hogan has been kicked out of the NWO. And here comes The Rock. Rock finally gets a face pop in this match. Down goes Nash. Okay, now I said that the moment in this match where Hogan hulks up is the greatest Hulk up of all time. My second greatest Hulk up of all time comes from a source that you wouldn't expect. It was Eddie Guerrero. Judgment Day 2004. He's bloodied and battered at the hands of JBL. And at one point in the match, JBL starts wailing on him. Then all of a sudden, Eddie starts doing that like dance that he used to do. And he fires up Latino Heat style, and it's so the pop is incredible, and such a great moment. I went from being like, "Oh my God, somebody needs to stop this. Eddie's bleeding too much." To "Go Eddie, go!" Blah. It's good stuff. I wonder if the audio guy felt awkward playing Rock's music over and over. He probably knew about it beforehand. Bermuda Championship Wrestling. What the hell is that? That's a sign in the crowd in there. Actually, Hogan, he came out to Voodoo Child the next night, which begged the question why he didn't come out to Voodoo Child on this show. It would have been better, but then it would have screwed up all the future DVDs and network airings. Yeah, that Judgment Day match between Eddie and JBL, that's often sometimes gets overlooked. I think it might be the best match of Eddie Guerrero's career. And I know nobody will agree with me, but here we go. God damn. That's so cool. What's your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie? Oh, God. Off the top of the ones that I really like are Psycho, Rear Window, North by Northwest, and Rope. Any one of those four I will take as a favorite. Dial In for Murder and Vertigo are like number twos. But yeah, those four, though, are fantastic. Yeah, a lot of people wanted Real American during the pose down. I'm fine with it here. All right, so that concludes Hulk Hogan and The Rock. A classic Mania showdown. But now let's go into the main event. The less classic Triple H and Chris Jericho. All right. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, and then we will continue with Triple H and Chris Jericho. Don't go away. Oh, I'm sorry. Turn the volume on. All right. All right, I am back. Let's continue. Triple H and Chris Jericho.
Scheduled for one fall is for the Undisputed World Wrestling Federation.
Don't you mean Triple H versus Stephanie McMahon with Chris Jericho? It certainly felt that way. How the hell was she not the Undisputed Champion? Thanks. Yeah, the Triple H video seemed to go over pretty well. People seem to like me when I'm bashing on Triple H. Yeah, you're not as good as Motorhead, buddy. This band, is that Saliva? Is that who that is? They're not as good. Whoever they are, they're not as good as Motorhead. Drowning Pool, that's who that is. Oh, shit. Jericho tried to talk Vince into not going on last because he was afraid of how the crowd would react to Hogan Rock. I'd heard him say that. I don't know, like, I don't know. Jericho might be working us there. I don't know. The first time Triple H tanked in the main event at WrestleMania, and it was partially his fault. It was the right match to have. Like, Jericho and Triple H, absolutely the right match to have. They just, the storyline was garbage, and the setup was garbage, and they had to follow Hogan Rock. So it was just like the world was just working against this match when it was absolutely the right match to have. It's one of those things, it's like, guys, it was easy. I don't know how you fucked it up this badly. And we got one more Triple H match after this one. We got WrestleMania 22. Triple H and Jericho is leaps and bounds better than Miz Cena. Well, come on. Let's. Yeah, it was, but come on. Of course it was. Miz and Cena was a train wreck. This is Triple H versus Stephanie. Who the hell is this Jericho you speak of? Look. Okay, Lemmy fucking up the lyrics was still better than Drowning Pool. What if Fozzy played out Steph? That would have been a worthy entrance for Triple H's opponent. All right, Chris Jericho. See, here we go. Jericho comes out first and points to Stephanie, and it's like, oh, God. It literally doesn't matter that he's the champion. It should be reversed. It should be the other way around. Gotta say, that outfit Steph's rocking is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Lemmy, even dead, would be better than Drowning Pool. Oh, the singer died later in the year? Did his body hit the floor? See myself out. Madison Rayne is way more of a MILF than Steph. Oh, Madison Rayne, she is quite the looker. And now I'm going to hell. Damn that burn. Yup. I'm sure I'm not the first one to make that joke. That was grim. That was grim. But I'm not sorry. Sometimes you got to go a little dark for the laughs. That Jezebel. Fuck that whore. Brooke Adams, what's she up to these days? Mickie James, also a MILF? Hey, somebody had to like the Drowning Pool version. I mean, the high spot of this match was her taking the pedigree. I mean, it was more important that she get the pedigree than Triple H actually beat Jericho. Didn't Cornette also say flotation floozy some point in TNA? I think so. At what was her name? Tracy Brooks. Yeah, but Steph didn't dress. She doesn't dress now like she did back then. Boom! Triple H protecting that quad. Stephanie's voice at this time, I couldn't stand it. Yeah, she was the precursor to Vicky Guerrero in that sense. Jericho goes down. Back body drop on Jericho. The $1 billion princess with the $1 trillion body. Well, that's a stretch, but, you know. I don't think I want to see 50-year-old Steph wearing that. Triple H with an injured quad can still do a pedigree. Yep. Knee lift by Triple H, but he hurt his quad. Hurt the leg. Does he still do that high knee? I don't think I've seen him do that in a while. Drops Triple H over the ropes. Jericho taunting. Nobody cares. Oh, look at this. He's going to launch Jericho out of the ring into the security railing. Another suplex outside the ring. Cleaning up. Yeah, I'm going to slam this guy through a table. Let me clear off the announce table. I've never understood that. I don't understand it. Best table spots of all time are Bret and Diesel. Jericho gets a sneaky kick in. Best table spots of all time are Bret and Diesel at Survivor Series 95 and Shawn and Diesel at Good Friends, Better Enemies, April 96. Because they didn't clear off the damn table. That looked like he didn't even connect with Triple H's leg there on that little clip. WrestleMania main events. Roman Reigns is giving him a run for his money. Takedown by Triple H. How did Diesel get a WWF title shot if he lost in Mania? Well, obviously he attacked Shawn. And is my camera out again? Good Lord. We're back. All right. We got to get through just 2 more matches after this one. Ugh. The original idea was do Triple H versus a heel Steve Austin. Do you think that could have worked? Honestly, I felt like Triple H should have turned face the night after Mania 17. If you're going to turn Austin heel, Triple H should have turned face, but they didn't do that. They did the two-man power trip bit, and storylines got worse after that. And he's attacking Jericho's leg. At this point, your stream is trying to replicate In Your House, Beware a Dog. It feels that way. Jeez Louise. And Stephanie, she rakes Triple H's eyes, and she fell over trying to do it. Uh-oh. Oh, see, the only thing that's gotten a reaction so far is him going after Stephanie. Beat that woman. Beat that woman that's still technically your wife. Jericho hit her, and she took a nasty tumble there. If you lose power and the stream dies before Triple H Cena, I'm going to be pissed. Pedigree. Here comes Jericho. Drop kick. Yep. Even the stream doesn't want the Cena Triple H match. So why in storyline were Jericho and Steph not fucking? In storyline, I don't know. But the reason it was written that way is because Triple H apparently nixed it. That was supposed to be what they were going to do, but Triple H nixed it. Because God forbid things be more interesting. Oh, now Stephanie is kicking him in the legs because she's the star. Well, I think Triple H realized that it's like, dude, if I book Stephanie in a storyline relationship, or if I allow Stephanie to be booked in a storyline relationship with Jericho, it could turn into a real relationship. How do I know that could happen? It happened with us. No, he nixed it. He put the kibosh on it. He stopped it. Prevented it. He also did that with Kurt Angle. I didn't know that. That would explain why that ended so abruptly. Jericho was married at this point. Yeah, he was. But, you know, why take the chance if you're Triple H? Another shot from Stephanie. Pulling a Bret Hart here with the figure 4 around the turnbuckle. This is another issue that Triple H runs into where the selling of an injury goes on too long and it gets ridiculous after a while. Probably the worst instance of it was that night he beat up Ric Flair at Raw Homecoming, and it went for like half an hour, and it got to a point where it was like, okay, how is Flair not dead yet? This is just silly. Triple H fighting back. Drop toe hold by Jericho. Into a leg lock. Honestly, those China After Roids was pretty hot. Wouldn't trade her for Steph. Well, considering Steph's, you got to also consider her position within the company. There's a lot more of a sweet spot there, you know? Did Triple H get mad at all the Rollins Steph fan fictions then? Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Are they chanting for Hogan? I hear like a small Hogan chant. Into the ring post goes Jericho. Blah, 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 blah. Whee! The best thing I've seen in this match, there's a guy walking across the hard camera sides with a sign that says, "This sign rocks." I'm like, that guy's cool. I like the cut of his jib. Muscular women can be hot. They can be. Oh, there he is again. This sign rocks. I agree, dude. Facebuster by Triple H. You think Shayna Baszler's hot? I don't know what happened there. Like, Jericho just went flying and Triple H just kind of like tumbled into the ground. Spinebuster by Triple H. Yeah. Did you ever make a sign? No, I was never on the camera side, so there was no point for me to make a sign. Oh my God, I'm already sick of this match. I don't know. Are we at the halfway point at least? Up and over goes Triple H. I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. Shayna's not my cup of tea, but now Tessa Blanchard, that lady is fine. Oh, we got tables. We got tables, guys. Match is saved. We still got half an hour to go. Beth is hot, or she's kind of I don't want to call her a butterface. Her face is a bit off to me, but other than that, she's hot. What about Cobra Moon? She's a big Godzilla fan, really? Can you get her my number? I'd love to talk Godzilla with her because she's hot too, even with the mask. Oh, Sarah Logan's. Oh, yeah, she's totally my type. Pedigree on the table. Nope, backdrop. Broke it in the table. All I can think right now is, man, their last man standing match at Fully Loaded 2000 was so much better. Samoa Joe's a big guy. Well, that one I knew. Yeah, I knew Joe was. It shows. Lion Salt. That cool-ass move that he never wins with. 1, 2. Yeah, Jericho. Yeah. Triple H kicked out. I love that JR is trying to sell this like this could be the end of Triple H. I'm like, nobody buys it, dude. He did. He beat Regal at 17 with the Lion Salt. Okay. Oh, into the corner goes Jericho. Pedigree. Jericho fights out of it by hitting the quad. See, that's a good spot without having to oversell it. Walls of Jericho. It's almost like I'm not convinced that Triple H is going to tap here. I'm looking up something online. Wait a minute. All right. He did beat Trips with it, yeah, when he won the title, and then it got reversed, and we're told that that match never happened. What are some submission holds you'd never want to be put in? The one that stands out to me, I remember the Brock Lock. Does anyone remember that when Lesnar was using like the Brock Lock where it's like he drapes his leg over, he drapes your leg over his neck and like bends you over as like a half crab position? It looked nasty as fuck. And I'm like, that is a good way to blow out a knee. And I was like, no. It was a fast count, yes. Oh, Jericho. He's got a chair. God, this match is dead. And it's not even that long of a match compared to some of Triple H's other ones. Right in the face. Oh, DDT on the chair by Triple H. The referee just shoved Steph, but nobody seemed to care. DDT on the chair, Jericho kicks out. God, I want this match to be over, like, right now. Please end this goddamn thing. Yeah, the ones with Reigns at 32, Jesus. That one and the match with Orton, those matches just would not fucking end. Oh, the referee just took a chair away from Steph. Well, now, the referee should disqualify Jericho. She shoved the ref. Pedigree on the bitch. Spousal abuse! Spousal abuse! Spousal abuse! Spousal abuse! This is horrible! She took the pedigree pretty well. I give her credit. Although she does have some padding up front that would help with that, I would think. They were still married in storyline. The divorce wasn't final yet. Steel chair, Triple H kicks out. Ask Austin if it's horrible. Ooh. Oh, and everybody got on me for getting dark. Okay. One of the greatest displays of intestinal fortitude. You talk about the audience who are sitting through this? What's Jericho doing? Pedigree. Catapult into the corner. I was going, there we go. That kind of felt like the closing sequence to the main event at 14. Pedigree. Is this over? 1, 2. Yay! Let the boobies hit the floor. Jesus. It's probably the best of his terrible Mania main events. It is. Like when you compare it to Orton and when you compare it to Orton and Reigns especially, I mean, this one's like not so bad, but it's still bad. All right, so we conclude Mania 18. One WrestleMania left to go, guys. One left to go. 2 more matches. Got Edge and Foley and the main event, which everybody seems interested in me watching for some reason. At least the crowd popped when Triple H won. Did they pop that he won, or were they just happy that it was over? Yeah, Lita was hot when she was with Edge. I'm not going to lie. She was pretty well stacked, shall we say. All right. WrestleMania 22. Here we go. I'm going to regret this. You know, I wanted to be done before midnight. Even with the technical difficulties, we might pull this off. WrestleMania 22 hits the big time as John Cena defends the WWE title against Triple H, and the Money in the Bank ladder match returns. Oh, yay. Lita was the forbidden fruit. Yeah.
Watch anytime on demand. Only on WWE Network.
We are hoping you break down in tears. You are monsters. You had eye surgery before watching the show, so you couldn't watch the TV. All right. Let's get to Edge and Foley first. Let's prepare myself for the monstrosity. Money in the Bank. So we're going to end the stream before the actual WrestleMania ends this year? Yeah, it feels that way. Okay, that's the U.S. title match. I believe the hardcore match is next. There we go. All right, hardcore match. A match that is unlike any other in WrestleMania's history, and one that you probably won't see again on WrestleMania's stage. This is just a straight-up hardcore death match with fire and thumbtacks and barbed wire and all those goodies. You know, the video package for this is pretty good, despite, like, me hating that the match even happened. But they stole the show anyway, so, eh. To be frank, the hardcore craze of the late 90s and early 2000s made a lot of state commissions strict. Foley's promos were amazing. I agree.
Thank you, JR. It's a pleasure to be here at WrestleMania and lose my WrestleMania opportunity here in Chicago. Let's not waste any more time. Lillian Garcia, take it away.
Ooh, let's see what... Oh, Lillian. I like it. Like it. Lovely. Yeah, Foley, he can do it all. He can make you laugh. He can make you cry. He can make you angry. Oh, Lita looking great. I love it. Her and Edge have matching outfits. There's Mick, jolly old Saint Mick, wearing black. He's wearing a black flannel to show his darkness. The sinister sex pot, Lita. Yeah, that's a great line by Joey Styles. I love that Joey Styles was doing commentary for this match because it's just the voice of ECW voicing a match like this at WrestleMania. It just fit. Heyman said if ECW stuck around for a few more years, it would have turned into early ROH. I mean, he can say that. I don't know how true that is, but... I'll keep a lookout for that. How long did it take Joey to say, oh my God? Do you have a picture of Lita up this whole match? I mean, you can if you want. You can put it up where you are. Oh my God, we got wrestling moves? Tree of Woe. Elbow in the Tree of Woe. Oh, big running boot by Edge. Foley doesn't go down, though. Clothesline, that sends him down. Oh, cookie sheet. The weapons have come into play. That didn't last long. Oh, that one was nasty. Oh, another one. Baseball slide into the road sign. How much would you need to be paid to take the finish of the match? It's one of those spots there's not enough money. Not enough money. Oh, spear. Foley opens up the flannel. What happened? Edge is hurt. I love this spot, by the way. It's like there was like this big like mystery. It's like, what happened to Edge? And his shoulder's bleeding. He had barbed wire underneath the flannel. Genius. Tiger Jeet Singh and Abdullah the Butcher had a match and Tiger opens up with a sword to the face before Abby even gets in the ring. Jesus. Ugh. What would you say is the moment you knew ECW was dead on WWE? The WWE brand of ECW, I knew it was dead like December to Dismember. I knew it was like, all right, this is, they can try and take this out, but it ain't gonna last. Yeah, the famous steel plate angle that Bret did with Goldberg. I remember that. Uh-oh. Edge is trapped. Andre the Giant style. And there's Barbie. He's got the barbed wire bat. Edge landing. Oh, and Lita. Lita takes a nasty fall here. She's got a sleeper on Foley, but Foley does the cactus clothesline, knocking all three of them out, and Lita just landed right on her ass. I'm shocked she didn't break something there. That was not a fun landing. How much would you need to get paid to be hit by Barbie? A couple thousand at least. He is a Barbie girl. Edge landing on thumbtacks and going through a flaming table showed us all how pissed he was that he wasn't in the main event. Yeah. Lita takes a lot of things. I'll interpret that in the way I'm sure it was intended. Is saying Jesus politically correct? What about the atheists in the chant? Well, technically, saying Jesus is taking the Lord's name in vain. So I'm actually committing a sin in the eyes of Christians and Catholics. So if it makes you feel any better, I'm offending everybody. Oh, hip toss into the steel steps. Foley has another one of those bad landings. How much made sense for Lita to be in this considering she was Miss Congeniality in the original ECW? Yeah? Hashtag give Edge a chance. Right? Ooh. Oh, God, another one. That was sick. Did Foley ever have a good landing? No. No. Oof. The closest thing he ever had to a good landing was at No Way Out 2000 when he fell through the cell. At least it was like, all right, at least they gimmicked the ring this time for him to crash through. Another baseball slide. Edge kicks Foley right out of the ring. The guy that should have closed this show. Table time. Can we get a reenactment of you when Edge lost at the Rumble 2006? My jaw just kind of hit the floor. I was like, are you fucking kidding? Like, really? Foley rolls off the table. Don't worry, that table will come up later. Oh, God. Back of his head right into the steel ramp. 1, 2, no. A lighter fluid. He's spraying Foley with the lighter fluid. Oh, there's the Foley pile driver. Yeah, I'm amazed that Foley never got, like, seriously hurt. And by seriously, I mean, like, rendered an invalid. Like, it's amazing all the shit he went through. Oh, is Foley setting up a one-man concerto? Oh, he almost hit Lita with the chair. I don't know how she's walking right now. Oh, DDT. Probably because he retired. Also, he doesn't stick around like Zandig does or Jun Kasai does or Masada does. Oh, now Edge has Barbie. Ooh. Foley's eating barbed wire right now. I never saw Mick on Celebrity Wife Swap. Oh, Foley's busted. Barbed wire. She's walking with her legs. Yeah, but how is she like? How did she not get hurt on the fall there outside the ring? I don't know. Oh. Foley kicks out. Yeah, I agree. Edge looks legitimately psychopathic here, and it's great. Now Edge is going for something. He's getting the thumbtacks. It's not like she's tiny-ass Alexa Bliss or Sasha Banks. Fair. Favorite promos that Foley cut? I loved his promos against Undertaker when he was Mankind. I loved a lot of his stuff against The Rock was outstanding. Go watch the video package for the I Quit match. That stuff is great. Oh, back suplex! Edge goes back first into the tax. Again, not enough money in this world. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, Edge was the best in the WWE at this point. Should have been closing this show. Mr. Sacco gets hardcore with some barbed wire. Here we go. Mandible claw with the barbed wire. Ugh. And now Lita gets the mandible claw. Oh, God, her mouth's bleeding. You got red on you. Oh, now he's got Barbie. Oh, right in Edge's midsection. Oh, right in the back. God, Edge's. Why did he do this to himself? You should be closing, my man. You should be closing. And now Edge is busted. I wouldn't even do that spot with Tic-Tac. Oh, God. Elbow drop with Barbie. Look at that crimson mask on Mick. That looks sick. I do remember when Mick was the commentator. He was actually pretty good at it. Yeah, we're almost there, guys. Triple H and Cena, we're almost there. What about Legos? Oh, God, that might be worse than thumbtacks. Now Foley's got the lighter fluid. Are you attending WrestleMania? No, I am not. Oh, we're going to get a flaming table. And Foley, oh! Lita just hit Foley with a barbed wire bat into the nutsack. Now Lita's going to finish dousing the table. She's got the lighter. Table's on fire. Here comes Edge. Spear, and they both go through the flaming table. Thank God. Thank God it went out on the hit. Thank God the fire went out on the hit. A landmine would be worse than Legos. True. 1, 2, 3. Mercifully, this is over. Wow. Sick match. Great match, but sick match. All right, now we go from the hardcore to the super depressing. Yeah, Edge looked like he was like questioning why he was doing this shit. Okay, that's Rey Mysterio. So we're getting close. We got one more match in between. Yep. All right, here we go, guys. Triple H and John Cena. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Someday it's going to be a walkthrough. You are very, very sad to see.
Okay, here we go. John Cena. Oh, wait a minute. Before we watch, let me hell awaits. Yeah. In before he doesn't come back. No, I wouldn't do that to you guys. All right. Okay, we all ready? We all ready for this? If there's a window in that bathroom, he's not coming back. All right, here we go. Triple H's entrance, which is actually kind of cool until you see how he's dressed. The song's great. I love the song. Actually, somebody sent me a link to a Godzilla music video using this song, and it's fucking great. And he's dressed like Conan for some reason. And he looks ridiculous. You think Triple H was like posturing to get cast as Conan in a movie or something? On a scale from 1 to 10, how much are you looking forward to this? About a 1. Mike Nelson, there, sure. Glad I don't look stupid in this. Yeah. Oh, good God. And Cena's entrance is twice as dumb. That or Thor, yeah. He does look, actually he does, you're right. He looks cross-eyed. Maybe he wanted to get cast as He-Man too. He works Castle Grayskull into a lot of his Mania entrances. And the thing that confuses me, this would have made more sense for WrestleMania 21, the Hollywood show the year before, So I feel like, guys, you're a year late for this dress-up shit. Even Triple H and HBK were making fun of this entrance a few months later. Yeah. What's a knockoff He-Man? Triple H could be that. He can play Thundar the Barbarian or Galtar. He did do the Braveheart gimmick for 21, yes. But it made sense for that, for WrestleMania 21. Yeah, the Terminator one was bad. The post-apocalyptic Stephanie speech was bad. The crowd, see, when you take the, when you remove all the Conan garb, he doesn't look that bad. It's just, God, that outfit was stupid. He wants to be Arnold Schwarzenegger so bad. But now we get an even dumber entrance, so there you go. Oh, Jesus, here we go. I hate it already. The Mickey James V-Lick? Yeah, which was awesome, and her getting in trouble for that is stupid. That's not a motorcycle, that's a tricycle with a motor. True. Eternal damnation, Patrick. So you're putting your big babyface hero on par with thugs and crooks? That's a good idea. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. I still don't understand what the fuck that means. Like, what does hustle mean? What, you have to move fast? Oh my God, I forgot the music. I forgot about this. Here's CM Punk making his on-screen WrestleMania debut. There he is, hanging off the car. This is so awful. Why is this a thing? And you know, the sad thing is JBL had a similar entrance where he came up from underneath the entrance ramp and he had brought his limo out, and that looked super cool. And JBL had like the entrance of the night. And then this shit happens. Mob bosses were well known for loyalty and respect, yes. Yeah, and the crowd's booing. Cena must be coming out. This was like the height of the crowd saying fuck you to John Cena. He looks like a flasher. He looks like he's going to flash us. He's got a Tommy gun, guys. He's dangerous. I hate you. I hate this. I'm so, God, I hate this so much. Why? I don't think I've ever in my entire time of being a wrestling fan, I hated a match before it even started. That has never happened to me before, where I just straight up said, fuck this match, fuck all of this. This is the one time that this happened. And it was, Both the entrances and the fact that Edge got screwed out of a main event spot. What if he actually killed somebody when he shot that? I'm sure he went out there with blanks. Cena just murdered everybody in Section 217. The only reason I like this match is because it's funny how bad Cena got booed. Cena and Triple H suck so bad at this time. This is not. We're not in for a good time here. Oh, this is when Triple H had that stupid mustache. I don't know why he thought that was a good look. Is this entrance a meta commentary, an allegory for Cena's future stranglehold on the main event scene for the next decade, similar to mob bosses without any end in sight, only going down due to physical limitations? I mean, yeah. Will do. You love this match deep down. No, I don't. Yeah, but Lemmy gets away with it. I don't have to look at Lemmy's face when I listen to the music. I have to look at Triple H's face when I watch wrestling. I never need to watch this match ever again after this. God, I hope not. The color of Triple H's hair doesn't help the mustache. Like, no, it doesn't. JR defending Cena. That's hilarious. Drop toe hold by Triple H. And the crowd is clearly on Triple H's side. Because why not? They wanted to do this match again the next year. I'm so unhappy that that didn't happen. Worst mustache, Antonio Brown or Triple H? Antonio Brown's is pretty bad. Just compile all. Then I'd have to go through all my past videos and cover me talking about this damn thing. Terror Rising was huge in Chicago. No, the mixed chance this match, it was Cena sucks, fuck you Cena, Cena sucks, fuck you Cena. That was the dueling chant at this show. I can hear it. Fuck you, Cena. Fuck you, Cena. Would you say Cena had go away heat at this point? Probably. He is getting a reaction. He is getting a reaction. I remember when Chris Masters got cheered over him. That happened. I'm not kidding. Into the corner goes Triple H. Back elbow by Triple H. FU. It was the FU at this point, but Cena goes down with a punch. Triple H getting hurt the next year led to what I think is Cena's best Mania match, and that's the one with HBK. Yeah, it's either that one or the match with Rock. Boo punches. Yeah, pretty much. The Master Lock Challenge, it was an old school idea. I like the idea. It got a little silly after a while, but... And it, as per usual, it ended anticlimactically. Cena's match for Takers. Out goes Cena outside the ring. Cena's match with Taker last year is my favorite Mania match he had. Good choice. Cena back in the ring. Boo! Elbows by Cena. Back body drop. 1, 2, no. I love how JR and King are talking about how Cena's not the best wrestler. He's the fucking champion. A shitty fisherman suplex by Cena. 1, 2, blah. Can he just pin him already and get it over with? Imagine if Randy Orton wasn't in that match with Cena. And oh, imagine if they closed. That was the other part of that. Imagine if they closed. Yeah, exactly. Like, Triple H didn't belong in this spot this year. We still have another 40 minutes to go. I think it's shorter than that. We got about 20 to go, but... It made no sense to say Cena's not that good of a wrestler because he'd beaten everybody for a year. It's like, he's not a good wrestler. I'm like, what do you mean he beat everybody? More that, like, breaking kayfabe bullshit. Well, he's not a good worker. I'm like, fuck that. Hate that. Out goes Triple H outside the ring. Yeah, the promos for this match leading into it were fucking awful. Where it's like basically Triple H making Cena his bitch. You just pump up your Reeboks and you're not really that good of a wrestler. And he's like, you're right, Triple H, I'm not that good. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. All right, back body drop. Power. Cena back body drops him on the steel. The proper response to he's not a good wrestler is, well, how bad is everyone else? Yeah. Reversal on the Irish whip. High knee by Triple H. Can you guys still see me? It looked like it cut out. How are you sober watching this? I've been spiking the water with liquor. All right, I'm sorry. My camera cut out. Can you guys still see me? Okay, can you all see and hear me? Don't want to screw you guys. All right, we're good. We're going to make it. We're almost there. Almost there. Triple H is punching Cena. Are they chanting na 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 na, hey, 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 goodbye? I heard that going on. Why were they chanting that? Steel steps goes Cena. Oh. Oh. I want this match to be over so bad. Cena's lip is bleeding. And Cena's like playing to the crowd like he's the baby face. But what do you do in that situation? Like, ready for the Patriots to stop winning the Super Bowl? I was ready after the third time they won. Somebody from the crowd must have been ejected. Probably, yeah. 1, 2. No. It's still real to me, damn it. That sign is the thing I've enjoyed the most. Suplex by Triple H. Knee drop by Triple H. These days, Vince would mute the crowd mic and tell JR not to bring up the booze. Probably. Tom Brady, he's like early 40s, I think. Facebuster by Triple H. Oh, right now, this is basically a paint-by-numbers Triple H match. 1, 2. Cena kicks out. What went wrong? The tuck rule. Please don't bring that up. Neck breaker by Triple H. Yep. Here's the problem. He's supposed to be the heel getting heat, and I don't give a shit that Cena's getting beat up. And the crowd is enjoying that he's getting beat up, so the whole dynamic is just thrown off. Oh, Cena's fighting back with shitty punches. Here's the bouye punches. Is this where those start? No, not quite. Swinging neck breaker by Triple H. 1, 2. Yeah. What was weirder, the tuck rule or the immaculate reception? They're both equally weird. The tuck rule more for the officiating. The immaculate reception more for the play itself, which is like you couldn't do that again if you tried. No, this was not match of the night at all. Like, no. The hardcore match, Vince and Shawn, the triple threat. I would take the triple threat over this. I'd take JBL and Benoit over this. Oh, there's some Let Go Cena in there. He's got some fans. Here comes Cena. Sleeper hold by Triple H. God damn it, I want this over so much. Trish and Mickey? Yeah, Trish and Mickey was great. I don't know why that one slipped my mind. Yeah, Trish and Mickey was really good. This is the clear-cut match of the night. It's the match of the night for pissing me off. I can get through this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. How many shitty Triple H matches have I watched in this live stream series? Money in the Bank was better than this. Booker T versus Boogeyman, I won't say it's better than it's worse than that, but that was also a filler match, so it's hard to hold him on the same standard. That's what makes it match of the night. Your reaction to this is our match of the night. I'm glad it's making you happy. Is that a Spinal Tap shirt? I saw somebody in the crowd with a Spinal Tap shirt. No, that's not. Okay, I got excited there for a second. Cena fights off the sleeper hold. Boot to the face. Big clothesline by Cena. Big boos. And this match. And this match. And this match. Shark Sandwich is a great album. No disagreements here. Oh my God. Is this where the Bouye punches started? Yep, here we go. And a trope is born. Another clothesline by Cena. Another clothesline. Oh, he's not doing the 5 moves of doom for his comeback. Oh, that I spoke too soon. No, oh, a shitty ass power slam. I thought he was gonna do. Is this like watching the Patriots face the Eagles for you? Not quite. I actually rooted for the Eagles. This match, I just don't care. Good thing they didn't do the wave. Patrick might have liked this match a little more. Probably. Remember when people thought Rude was a future Triple H? Oh, 5-knuckle shuffle into a shitty spine buster. Yeah, Patriots Cowboys. Yeah, that's. Oh my God. This feels like a troll job. Like this whole match feels like we were being trolled. Why couldn't Edge be in the main event? Again, I asked that question. 13 years later, I'm still asking that question. Shoulder block. Shoulder block. Shoulder block. Oh, back into a sleeper hold. Yay. Oh no, protoplex. No, not quite protoplex, but 5-knuckle shuffle, bitch. I hate this so much. Please end. Oh my God, the look on Cena's face there is hilarious. I'll pump up those Reeboks. STF. That shitty STF of his. Oh, it was the STFU back then. Enter Baron Corbin. Yeah, Cena pumped up his sneakers. Oh, Triple H, Edge had heat for the affair with Lita? Yeah, because Triple H didn't do anything unsavory. Oh my God, this STF still looks like shit. This is actually not as bad as the one he had on Rock, but it's still bad. Why? JR, why is the match continuing? Why is my suffering prolonging itself? Why am I watching this? Because you people voted for this. Why did I do this to myself? AA. Or FU at this point. Oh, the worst ref bump I think I've ever seen in my life. Oh, a double low blow. He low blowed both the ref and... So the ref should disqualify Triple H. I mean, that should be a DQ. I mean, Kyoto knows who low blowed him, right? Triple H was actually voting for Edge to get fired. Jesus. Oh, he just did the DX crotch chop because Shawn did it earlier, so it's cool. It was cooler when Shawn did it. Sledgehammer. Oh, is this where Cena kicks out of a sledgehammer shot? Technically, the ref didn't see it. Yeah, but there's got to be some level of common sense there, right? Cena gets out of it. Oh. Sledgehammer shot. By the way, I should note that Sting did not kick out of a sledgehammer shot, but Cena does here. I think so. I put Cena and Undertaker the only ones that kick out of a sledgehammer shot. Ugh. And yet Booker T couldn't kick out of a pedigree after being left there for 30 seconds. The ref suffers memory loss when he's hit. Pedigree. No, back body drop. Whoa, I feel wobbly, guys. I feel wobbly. I get hit with a sledgehammer. Hey, Triple H is going to kick out. Because finisher shit. 1, 2, there. It's the greatest match ever, guys. The greatest match ever. It's the greatest match in the history of the universe. Because they kicked out of finishers and a goddamn sledgehammer shot. Just hit Cena with an RPG. What does that mean? I don't know what that is. All that's missing from you is a Linkara-style meltdown. I'm not that bad, but Cena's climbing up to the top. The tippy top. Misses by a mile. Pedigree. Kick out. No, Cena countered into the STF. Shitty STF. So Cena doesn't kick out of the pedigree? I'm not complaining. Okay, actually, this is like a very well applied by Cena standards because he's holding Triple H's hand to keep him from getting to the ropes. Rocket-propelled grenade. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. That might beat Cena. I don't know. 2. Ah! Please end this. Hit Cena with a nuke and get it over with. I've never seen the Bills win a Super Bowl in my lifetime. This is the next best thing. So glad that you're happy. Yay! He tapped! It's over! I made it! I made it! You can't beat me! You can't beat me! Fuck! Never again. I'm never going to watch this match again. I am never going to talk about this match again. I'm never going to put myself in a position where I have to watch this match again. Never going to happen. Oh, my God. Oh. And JR and Jerry Lawler trying to sell it is like the greatest thing ever. Just makes me sick. My goal in life is to find a way to make you watch this again. You are evil. Heard that before. Yeah, you have, haven't you? Holy Moses. How, did you all enjoy that? Was that enjoyable? This match will appear in another countdown. Good night. Good night. Good night. All right, so that concludes WrestleMania 22 and this week's stream. Did y'all enjoy it despite the technical difficulties? You'll watch this again, and when you watch all of Cena's Mania matches after he retires, no. Best thing I've seen all week is you having to watch this match. Thanks for tonight. Yeah, I apologize for all the technical difficulties, but we got through it. We made it. We even with the technical difficulties and the delays, we made it before midnight. I'm proud of myself. All right. Well, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Next week, there's no real bad ones to finish up. I kind of planned it that way on purpose. The only bad one next week is Lesnar Taker, but that one has historical significance to it. So that one is, at least it's understandable and I can kind of live with it. But the main event to next week's stream is going to be Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. An appropriate one to close out on, I think. We demand an encore of the main event. You're not getting it. Would you rather watch this again or get hit with the double low blow and hammer? I'll take the double low blow. I'm not even kidding. But oh my God. And I think that's the last Triple H match too. No more shitty Triple H matches. I think I made it through all of them. I made it. I fucking made it. Yeah, I will. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You all have a good week as well. I've got a few videos lined up for you over the next few days. My next Star Wars review, my next Kaiju movie review, which technically isn't a movie review. It's going to be about TV shows. And my top 10 video for WrestleMania. The real bad one, this year's Mania. We'll see. I don't want to judge it before it's happened, but we'll see. Oh, yeah. No. The network wouldn't do that to me. That's evil. Tables match between Bully Ray and Bobby Roode. I don't think I saw that. What was the ref bump in that one like? But anyway, yeah, so that concludes this week's stream. Thank you. I'm going to have more videos lined up for you throughout the week. And we're going to conclude the live stream series next week with WrestleManias 3, 7, 10. I think it's 14, 17, 19, and 30. I think those are the last 7 WrestleManias we have to do. But that is all I have for you now. Thank you all for joining me for this long-ass live stream. Ended up being 2 live streams, but what can you do? But I am done. Thanks again, everybody. You all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and enjoy your week. I will see you, and I'll be back with more.